All right, meantime, there's a different issue facing Burlingame's other Caltrain station. Residents are calling on the city to reopen services at its Broadway station during weekdays. It closed down from Monday through Friday 2 decades ago, but since then, the area has seen lots of residential and commercial growth. Our Max Darrow has more.
Take a walk down Broadway in Burlingame with real estate broker Ross Bruce.
I was a busboy there in 1961.
And it's clear he knows the lay of the land better than most.
A lot of our businesses have been here for a lot of years.
And for the past 20 years, he says new residents, tenants, and business owners all find themselves surprised when they find out
the train station is not open during the weekdays.
Bruce says it's time for Caltrain to reverse that decision.
We had about 2,000 people a week in terms of ridership, with 800 to 1,000 new units of rentals within walking distance from here. That figure would probably go up dramatically.
There's a petition circulating Burlingame right now that's gaining speed, urging the city and Caltrain to bring back weekday service to an area seeing both commercial and residential development.
Broadway would be right over here.
Advocates say reintroducing this vital transportation hub during the week will benefit the local economy and environment.
And there have been a lot of promises over the years that if just one more thing was fixed, they would give us our service back. So we're encouraging them to follow through with that.
Caltrain closed the station to weekday service back in 2005 when the railway launched its express service. The reason? A safety requirement known as the holdout rule, which, due to the layout of this station, leads to traffic and safety challenges, says Caltrain spokesperson Dan Lieberman.
So the decision at the time was to close the Broadway station, for weekday traffic and for weekday train travel, and hold off until a grade separation could be completed, so we could more effectively move through the station. The holdout rule would be eliminated, and those traffic impacts and safety concerns would be resolved.
But 20 years later, that project has yet to break ground.
There was a pretty significant jump in the funding estimate for the project last fall.
Burlingame Mayor Peter Stevenson says the grade separation project remains the top priority, which likely needs to come before weekday service can resume.
We've been working with different agencies, Caltrain, the Transit Authority at the county level, obviously state level folks, on reassembling our plan for securing the funding to make that project a reality.
Is there a world where service will resume before that grade separation project is complete?
It is, it's hard to see that.
In Bruce's world, he'd like to see service resume
Next Tuesday at 2.
Since timetables continue to shift, he believes the order of operations needs to change.
The grade separation, which has been put on infinity hold, and then we've got 20 years worth of promises from Caltrain offering to restore our service. So now there's no real reason not to restore the service.
So he and other advocates plan to continue speaking up to ensure that a change that was meant to be a temporary plan doesn't get derailed into becoming the permanent one.
Construction for the project is slated to start anytime between 2025 and 2028 if they have the funds.